Why you should not diet. What is going on, guys? It is Tyson Brown here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about why you shouldn't diet. So many people out there, there are so many different diets, right? Keto, vegan, vegetarian, paleo, what do they got? Atkins. They've got so many different things out there, and I have tried them all. I tried them all because I like to experiment to see what works, what doesn't work. And let's be honest right now, they all work. If you want to lose weight, they all work for weight loss. And you know why? It's not because this diet is better than this diet. It's not because vegan is better than paleo. It's not because intermittent fasting helps you burn more fat than ketogenesis. It's none of those things. The key fundamentals of diets is that you're burning more calories than you're consuming during the day. It doesn't, like, nothing's going to kick you into fat burning mode more or anything like that, because honestly, it's a complete load of shit. It's all to get you to get on the diet. And a lot of people have lost weight with every single one because they all work. And it's because, like I said, that you are in a calorie deficit. You are burning more energy than you are consuming. If you're on the ketogenic diet, right, which is very hard to get into, first of all, you're eating more fat. And when you're having more fat, it's more satiating, which is going to keep you more full. If you're doing intermittent fasting, well, then you're only going to be able to eat for a certain period of time, which means most people can't eat as much calories as they would in 8 hours as they would if they had 14 or 16 hours, which means you're going to be eating less food overall. And that's the key important thing. It's not about what's right, like one diet compared to the other. And some things, they're just going to work for some people. Vegan did not work for me because even though I lost weight, I was starving. I was just so hungry all the time because I wanted that protein. But some other people, vegan works perfect for them. And it's because it keeps them full with all the vegetables, it makes them feel good and energetic, and that's completely fine. And that's the same with every single diet. What I do at the moment is I follow a certain type of fasting. I eat 2 meals a day. I eat in the morning and I eat at night time because that's what I like to have, 2 big meals. They help keep me full. There's no special fat loss diet or anything like that. I just do it because that's the way it feels. So what you guys need to focus on, first of all, instead of dieting, focus on the good quality sources of food. Do you know what all of these people talk about and they talk about in common? Number one is to cut out the refined shit. There is no diet, whether it be vegan, whether it be paleo, like I said, any of these things, no one is going to tell you that you should be eating McDonald's, that you should be drinking Coke. All of that stuff, no. So what you want to focus on first is eating the proper food. So eat your fruit, eat your vegetables, eat your lean sources of protein. Don't add all the extra calories from Cokes and all those things, because honestly, you do not need them. If you want to make a long-term habit-based approach of losing weight, you need to focus on, like I said, a long-term habit-based approach. A diet also makes you think about, okay, I'm going to go paleo for the next 6 weeks. All I'm going to do is cut out all the food I love. I'm going to eat just meat, and I'm going to eat nuts, and I'm going to avoid legumes and all those type of things. And then after 6 weeks, after I drop that weight, after I drop that body fat, I'm going to go back to eating how I was. And you know what happens? You put on weight. I'm going to tell you guys a story. When I first started training and first started exercising, what I did is I actually went to a friend at a supplement store, and the owner gave me this strict bodybuilding diet, right? Oh, you want to shred fat? Okay, this is what you're going to need to do. Eat plain oats in the morning. No honey, no cinnamon, no nothing. That's what you're going to have every single morning, just plain oats, 2 minutes. You cannot have any seasoning in there because it's going to make you gain fat. I was like, oh, okay, right, I better do that. Number 2, lunchtime, you're going to have steamed broccoli and chicken breast. That's all you're going to have, steamed broccoli and chicken breast. You need to measure 150 grams of chicken, and you need to have 2 cups of steamed broccoli. No seasoning, no salt, no pepper, nothing. I was like, okay, cool. And then dinner time, you're going to have 1 piece of steak, or you're going to have some white fish, and you're going to have another serving of veggies and half a sweet potato. That's what I did, and guess what happened? I lost weight, and you know what else had happened? I was fucking miserable. I wanted to spew up every single morning when I was eating that plain oatmeal. I was like, oh God. But you know what? I got the results. But you know what happened when I stopped the diet? I put on weight again. And that's the thing that we do. We make those mistakes that we put the weight back on because we think about this as a short-term approach, and health and fitness is a long-term approach, and that's what you need to think about. So instead of saying, you know what, I'm going to diet for the next 6 weeks, you just want to make small habit-based approaches. You want to learn how you can meal prep every week so you can prepare your meals ahead of time. You want to know what you should be eating at every single meal. You want to know what's going to make you feel good. Should you be eating 2 meals a day? Should you be eating 4 meals a day? What makes you feel satisfied? So if we're talking about this, instead of saying, all right, which diet's the best, what should you be doing? Well, every 2 weeks, you want to make small changes to your diet. So number one, I would suggest is that you want to increase the amount of vegetables you're eating, okay? So I want to say for the next 2 weeks, I want to increase 1 serving of vegetables a day. Tyson, that's pretty easy, right? Well, can you do it for 2 weeks straight? If you can't, well then it's too hard for you. You need to make this as easy as possible for you to be able to achieve. Because if you can't achieve it, it's going to make you feel bad, you're going to be depressed, you're going to go, you know what, this is too stupid, and you're going to get annoyed. But if you can crush it every single day, all right, 1 serving of veggies, every single day, I'm going to have a cup of spinach for lunch for 2 weeks straight, you're ingraining that new habit. Then after that, you add something else. All right, I want to change my takeaway food for dinner time. I want to have a lean serving of protein. I want to have a steak and veggies instead. I'm going to focus on that for 2 weeks. So if you think about it, if you made a 2-week habit for the rest of the year, that would be 26 new habits you've implemented. 26 new healthy diet habits that you've just put into your life. Eating better, eating more food, eating the right type of food, drinking more water, cutting out sugar, all those type of things, they can add up over time. 26 new healthy habits. Do you think once you implement those habits that you are going to bounce back? No, because you're going to know how to eat right. You're going to figure out what's going to work for you, and you're going to be on that long-term success path towards getting you to staying lean, to avoiding that stubborn belly fat. And the biggest thing is to keep it off forever, because you don't want to put it back on. So many people, how many people do you know have dieted and then put it straight back on? So don't think about going on diets. Don't follow. You can follow the approaches if you want, like paleo, vegan. Follow the approaches, what they talk about. Whole foods, vegetables, fruit, legumes, and lean, like, you know, beans and things like that. Lean sources of protein. They all promote this, okay? Like, yes, okay, I get a vegan doesn't talk about having fish. Paleo doesn't want legumes. But when you look at this as a whole, you know at the end of the day, there's no fad diet out there that's going to make you burn more fat than anything. You're going to be having to eat less calories than you're burning during the day. Now, that is the video done and dusted, guys. But before you go, what I want to do is I want you to start implementing these habits into your life. So I've got a 45-day metabolic makeover challenge that is designed to help guys like you transform your body, okay? This is not going to be the end-all be-all, I'm telling you right now. But if you want to kickstart these healthy habits, if you want to learn what you should be eating every single meal, if you want to learn what you should be doing every single day when you're in the gym, what type of workout should I be doing? What type of cardio should I be doing? If you need the accountability of me keeping you motivated, showing you what to do, learning little tips about how to eat better, about what you should be doing, about having a shopping list and going, okay, this is exactly what I need to buy, then the Metabolic Makeover Challenge is for you. And I want to offer it to you for $1 a day. So you're going to be paying $45 for meal preparation, for food shopping lists, for workout routines for weight training, for workout routines for nutrition, for workout routines for cardio, and also me keeping you accountable in a private group for $45. How many other people do you know are going to be offering you for that for 45 days? But you've got to be quick. I've only got 10 spots available, and it's going to start on July the 1st. So if you're interested, click on the link below right now, secure your spot, and learn how you can make sensible approaches. By the way, I don't teach you how to diet in this. I show you exactly how to make a good nutritious meal every single day and how you can implement it into your life for lifelong. So when you finish this 45-day challenge, you're not going to be still dieting. You're going to be able to eat what you want. You're going to know how much you need to eat. You're going to know everything you need to know to have long-term success of losing that stubborn belly fat and keeping it off. So click on the link below right now, secure your spot, and I'll be seeing you inside the challenge.